And I think this issue that we're having with representation. Okay, can we celebrate that we have the first person of color as a female person of color vice presidential candidate? Absolutely. Can we celebrate having the first black female um vice presidential candidate? Absolutely. But are we celebrating the first African American descendant of slave woman as a candidate? No, we can't, because that's not what it is. Is it wrong to celebrate this? No. Are you wrong to have your questions about it? No, you can question it. You can look at someone's track record and say, oh, this person is not of us just because they look like us. It is okay to call that out. It is okay to be critical. But does the criticism that you leverage toward this person outweigh the benefits? Is this person actually somebody who can be a voice of reason for our people? Have they shown the ability to do that? Then trust them. They don't have to look like us to help us, okay? They don't have to look like us to always represent us. It is okay at times to have people who are not you, who may have your interest at heart. But we just can't accept symbols. So what if we have somebody who looks like us doing things that we want to do? Are you providing a tangible output for the people that you claim to represent? And guess what? Maybe this person does not even claim to represent black people. It's just looking to represent the country of America as a whole. That is well within that person's right, because the country is just not black. The country just is not white. The country is a melting pot of different cultures, races, and ethnicities. And our top end politicians should, keyword should, look to represent the best interest of the country as a whole. Now, getting into what the best interests of the country are, that's another conversation. Getting into what are the best interests for a specific group of people, that is another conversation. And if you, as I do feel, that your community is being misrepresented or underrepresented in politics, then that's when you have to take action. You have to hold those politicians accountable. You have to put their feet to the fire, whether it's writing letters, going to town halls, raising awareness of your issues, whether it is running yourself, finding candidates to run who will represent you, getting these people out of office. All of those are steps to creating the change that you want to see. But I will always say to you, despite the problems that we have in our system, we cannot look to politics to change our lives. We have to look to change our lives and then make the politics reflect the lives that we want. Because if you leave it up to a politician to make the best decisions for you, then you're never going to get there. If you're looking for the system to take care of you, a system that was not built for you to succeed, then you have failed yourself. You must find ways to circumvent the system to get the success that you're looking for. And yes, it may be more difficult. Yes, there may be more hurdles, but that's the cost that you have to pay to get there. And do symbols of our race representing us help us out? Absolutely. Because it can help change the minds of people who may see us as lesser people and say, oh, wow, no, I had no idea that these type of people were capable of this. Shocking that people still think that way, but it's a thing. Wow, I didn't know this person could have this perspective. Absolutely. It's a thing. But let's not put all our eggs in the baskets of these people, man. They have batteries in their backs. They have people who are putting them in positions to be where they are. And if you're not one of those batteries in the back, then your agenda is going to just go ignored. Okay. The squeaky wheel gets the oil. The people who pay the money get what they want in return. So until we build an infrastructure that allows us to be more independent from the mainstream, we will not get the stuff that we're asking for. Now, I think that it was a strategic pick, by the way. I mean, because you hit the people of color, you hit the woman, you get the law and order background, you get a seasoned senator, you get all of that. I think it's pretty strategic, and it's something that does not say, "Hey, we're radical over here," because a lot of people don't like radical. It's middle of the road. But back to what I spoke to a week ago, thinking that just because you support a party, you support a person, that they in turn are going to just turn around and give you exactly what you want, or select people who look like you. Just no, they're trying to win an election. And maybe it shouldn't be that way, but that's the way that it goes.